Algernon's October with the check-in with Hip Hop United. I truly love having the opportunity to sit with artists that have created the soundscapes that I use to escape the unpredictability of the life experience. Dope vocalists who breathe life into compositions and burn their hooks into the hearts and minds of the listener. Our next guest is part of one of the most legendary bodies of work from one of hip-hop's finest lyricists. 96 and forever, because we're definitely feeling the woman, the voice, the legacy. We welcome Mecca to the check-in. How you doing, Queen?
Oh, I'm doing well. So excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
We are definitely very, very honored to have you up in the building. One of my favorite all-time songs, of course, is Jay-Z's Feeling It from the Reasonable Doubt album. The hook and the bars are immaculate. Mm-hmm. It is a song of celebration as well as trepidation as we take time to feel all the aspects of the hustle. Now, how did Feeling It come together? Were you in the studio with Jay when you laid it? And what was a 17-year-old doing in the studio singing this addictive hook?
Addictive hook at 17, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get into that.
Listen, Feeling It happened the very first day I got to New York from Danville, Virginia, which is where I'm from. So
Virginia
shout out
in the building.
Shout out Danville, Virginia, the home of Clarence 13X, if you know anything about the 5% Nation, the gods and the earths. But I was 17, graduated high school. I could have went to college. I had a scholarship. And I wanted to sing. So I had a plug. I go to New York. The very first day I was there, I recorded Feeling It. Like, literally got on a Greyhound bus. Daddy, can I get on the bus and go? Him and mom like, My brother's like, let her go. It's all in the book. I write it all in a memoir. And they let me go. I got on the Greyhound bus, 17 years young. First day off the bus, got picked up by the production team. We go to the studio. We lay down Feeling It. Of course, it wasn't with Jay-Z at first. So, do you know the story? Do you know the story? Or you don't know the story?
I do not know the story. That's why I asked the question.
Okay. I didn't know if you were asking.
I am not familiar with the whole story. So break it down.
Yes. I didn't know if you were asking for your people or for yourself because you just want to know. But
all of these things.
Okay. Well, a lot of it is, of course, in my memoir, Feeling It, a hip hop memoir. So I'll give a little bit away.
All right.
I'll give a little bit away. So the original song is with myself, Can I Live, Politics as Usual, and Suede from Camp Low. This Is It, What? Lucini falling from the sky. So it was us three. And then Jay heard it. And then when Jay heard it, he said, I need that track and I need that girl. So essentially, I was the first female artist on Rockefeller Records. That's how you see my name credited on the album.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So let's talk about the memoir of the same namesake, Feeling It.
Yes.
Tell me what we can expect and why you feel overlooked and underestimated.
Yeah. So you're going to get who Mecca really is. What got me there? Because there were a series of events. Feeling It almost didn't happen. So it's very personal for me. I go back to Danville, talked about being raised in a church and having this church voice. My father was a choir director. It talks about how I got the name Mecca because my name is, if you flip it over, I'm Angela. So shout out to all of the Angelas in the world, the Angela Yees, the Angela Martinezes, We the crew Angela. But I became Mecca at 16. And I decided to let people in that world of who Mecca really is, to inspire people too. Because like I said, Feeling It almost didn't happen because life be lifing. Yeah. And when you're an artist and you're young, you go through a lot. And my family is more so like my father and my mother. They're like, doctor, nurse is the safest place. That's what we need to do. You can do hair, so do your cosmetology thing. Go to New York and sing. That's not really a show shot. So I really wanted to talk about how I stood firm and what I wanted to do and what I felt I was ordained to do, and let people in that, and how to follow your dreams, how to pick yourself up when you fall and things happen, because this book goes deep. I expose a lot in this book. So you got to get it. You got to get it. So yeah. So that's really, and I wanted to tell my story. As long as I'm here to tell it, it's best to hear it from me versus someone else's story. I was there. The nostalgia, Rockefeller, Dame Dash, Big L, Jay-Z. I was literally there. So why not hear it from me? So this book will take you back to that essence of 9-5.
And forever. In chapter 9, as you mentioned.
Wait. So you read the book?
I did not. I'm going off of some things I saw in terms of when you were discussing it.
I love it.
Of that or whatever.
I love it.
I'm bouncing off of you, Queen.
Okay.
In chapter 9, you talked about your experiences with Dame Dash, since you just mentioned him. So you gave me a great segue right there.
Yeah.
You had a chance to see him at the height of his power and influence.
Yes.
All the way to the present incarnation of what we see. That is entertained the Breakfast Club and beyond. Mm-hmm. What was Dame Dash like when you worked with him back 95, 96?
Oh man, it was beautiful. He was excited. He was full of ideas. He was focused. He was a boss. He knew what he wanted. And I'm just in his world like, let's go. Let's do it. Dame is the OG. So when we look at Dame now and we see and we know the foundation that he laid, we know legacy has legs, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the foundation that man laid cannot be erased. I always respect that. Dame met me and was like, yo, you hot. You want to be part of the rock? This is what I'm building. And back then, you didn't have a lot of black men building their own labels and putting themselves out, putting their crew out and building it from the ground up. Yeah. So that's powerful. So everything that's going on now with Dame, that's part of the legs. So you're building your legacy, and then where you are now, that's what it is. And the people going to receive it, how they receive it. You got to deal with that. But for me, I see it. But for me, I lived the 95, 96. I will always remember that. And I will always respect that. And I will always respect Dame, Jay, all of those guys. Because we started it. And we started it on a strong foundation. So that's just what it is. Dame is the OG, period.
I respect it. Now, did you ever release any solo projects in terms of that or whatever, or after that, or any other music out? And if so, where are those projects at? Or do you have some new things coming out?
I have new music coming out. I'm excited about it.
Hey, we get to hear that voice some more.
Yes, there's a promo video for my book tour. So you'll hear me singing. You'll hear somebody singing. It's a total different vibe from feeling it. So a lot of people don't even know it's me.
Okay.
So, yeah. So I gave you a little snippet of what I'm doing now. I'm doing a little bit of everything because hip hop is where I started. I love EDM. I love house music. I love Southern soul music. I come from singing in a church. Like, I love it all. So I'm experiencing a lot of different things when it comes with music. I'm working with a lot of artists as well, a lot of hip hop artists that I love. I'm excited about. But yeah, I've put out some projects, but not anything major. Just a little touch here and there. I have a song on iTunes called I'm Free. But yeah, we going on. You're going to see a lot from me because I love to act. I love to act as well. Okay. Obviously, I love to write and sing. And I love to rap. Once you get in touch with the memoir, you'll see that, I'm an MC. I grew up on Lil' Kim, Trina, Miss Trina, Z3 Beamer. Like, that's just me. I embody it all. But my foundation is hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned, of course, Dame and Jay and all those guys before. Have you been in touch with them? Have they been in touch with you? Are y'all all cool? Do they know about the book? And if so, their thoughts?
That is in the memoir.
Okay.
So you do have to get the memoir. I will say that We're all cool. There's no beef.
Okay.
Listen, I'm a queen. I don't have beef. I don't do beef. Beef don't do me. Love conquers all. So I'm good on that. I have no beef with no one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you could have a conversation with young Mecca from back in the days, knowing everything that you know now, everything that's transpired, what would you say to her?
Oh, Mecca, you just want so much in this world, don't you? If I could say anything to young Mecca, I think it's important that I understand why Jay had a name back then. Because an artist really needs to be an artist. And you need to have a manager or someone to speak and facilitate business for you. And 9-5, can you imagine a 17-year-old girl from Virginia handling her own business?
No.
Right? The business got to get handled. And I was handling my own business. So if I could tell myself something all over again, be like, you need a manager. You need somebody that's going to go in here and handle this business. Because sometimes when you're the artist and you handling business, it can become personal. And that's what you don't want. So that's one of the things I would tell her. Yeah. But back then in 95, I was young. I was naive. I was enjoying the moment. I'm in the studio with Jay, Big L. Like, I was enjoying it. So you're not really thinking about the technicalities of it and how it should go on a business sense. Until people come at you like, yo, you know this, you know that, you know this, right? Then you're forced. It's all in the book. It's all in the book. It's all in the book.
I got you.
I don't want to give too much away, brother.
I got you. Okay, Since we're on that then we're going to go ahead and wrap up and everything.
Yeah.
Where can everybody find the book? And, of course, where can they find you? And what else do you have coming up?
Yes. So the book is on Amazon. I have the ebook, the hardcover, and the softback. It's gotten rave reviews right now. We're at 5 stars. We've got over 30 reviews. It remained top 10. It remained bestseller for 10 days. And I published it myself.
Okay.
So to all of the authors out there, learn how to publish your book. You can do it on your own. Get yourself out there. You can follow me on all platforms, officially Mecca. Yes. And follow me because I do book signings all over Georgia. I'm traveling all over Georgia.
I saw.
I'm going to New York. I'm going to DC, Maryland, North Carolina. So I can't wait to hit Charlotte. I love the Queen City.
The Queen City.
Yes. So I'm traveling all over with this book. Everybody needs to have Feeling It, a hip-hop memoir. It'll change your life. And it'll let you know who that woman is after 30 years. Who she is. And now she's got something to stand on. Not just the work that I did in 95 that is, thank God, legendary, right? But I have a legendary book, I believe. It's a classic memoir that'll really inspire people to read.
That's what's up. Well, we got Mecca in the building, feeling it. The woman, the voice, the legacy, all the things. Big Queen energy.
Thank you.
Mecca, you've been officially checked in with Hip Hop United. Let's go.
Let's go.